Boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Manners Live. It is Friday night in the US. It is Saturday morning here, which means it is my birthday, 2nd of August. I am cruising, enjoying my 49th birthday. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than do a show, wrap up a fun week of KMS, and chat with my great producer, John. John, good evening.
Happy birthday, buddy. I wear my most Australian shirt for you.
Yep. This is, I feel like, the last birthday I can ever enjoy because I'm 49 this year. And once you put a 50 in front of it, you're officially kind of an old man. Like, you're not a pensioner, but, from next year, I'll be officially old. So
I think the turn of a decade at any point, when you turn 30, when you turn 40, when you turn 50, is a fresh slate. And you get that's, I don't know, 50-year-olds fuck. You're out there getting your love.
Absolutely. I'm not saying life ends at 50. I just think that I'll be old. I mean, when I think about when my dad turned 50,
maybe 50 is the age you should stop celebrating your birthday, you fucking tool.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying I won't be able to enjoy it as much because I'll be like,
you'll enjoy it. Being old is fun. Dying is not fun.
You don't know, John. You don't know about being old.
Yeah, I don't even look old.
No.
Yeah, I understand.
Anyway, what a week! What a week of shows. I mean, I was actually up all night. I couldn't sleep. I sort of had a weird day yesterday, so I actually watched the Iowa show live, and that was at 4 a.m. our time, which is when Jackson actually gets up. I was watching the show, so Jackson probably got up and watched it on his way to work or something. And I was just thinking, how well Justin had done. The show was well set up. When you think about them driving from one side of the country to the other, it looked like a decent setup, the camera, the audio, the backdrop. And then, about 2/3 of the way into the show, Justin goes to start playing all the sounds that he wants the crew to react to. But the problem was the people watching live on YouTube couldn't hear any of the clips he was playing. So there was, all these gaps where he was playing sounds that the panelists were listening to, but we couldn't hear them. So that was kind of frustrating. There was about half an hour, 40 minutes of the show that they were reacting to sounds I couldn't hear. I think I'd heard one of the sounds on Twitter, so I knew what they were reacting to. But overall, a really good effort from Justin, not full marks. And I have to say, kind of weird because he wasn't listening. He didn't have a microphone for the show. So I'm surprised he wasn't monitoring the comments or monitoring Twitter or monitoring the stream to know that the clips weren't playing. But I'm pretty sure the clips will be in the podcast. Normally the way the Roadcaster works is if you record it, still you'll get that clip sound in the recording in the unit. But it was kind of frustrating because they were reacting to like Candace Owens sound that I had no idea and a couple of other sounds. But overall, decent effort from Justin to get that show off the ground. Did you listen, John?
I did. It was in the podcast version, apparently. If you pull, I shared the screen. Shout out Mikey Grab Bags, who said, pull it up, you fucking asshole. He said, Justin does great when they're on the road. I had to point out to him that there was no sound on the clips. That was a tough look. I get worried about Justin when he has to travel and produce.
Yeah. Look, I think he did a pretty good job when you consider he's stuck in a car with Rhyme.
Yeah. But
I don't want to be too critical, but that was frustrating because I thought people were leaving comments in the stream. I left a comment on Twitter. You'd think after the first one, you'd clock that something was up, and then he played like 3 or 4 more sounds.
I originally thought that it was taking Justin this long to play the sound, and then I just heard them react, and I was like, uh-oh. And then they did it again, and it was even longer, and I was like, oh, boy.
Yeah.
But, apparently Mikey Grabbag said it's in the audio version, so.
Yeah, because it would have just been...
the Roadcaster wasn't sending it out.
Yeah, but that's interesting, though. What I don't understand is how come we were hearing them at all then? Like, if it's sending out...
Because that would be like, consider it the third channel, and the third channel is outputting to the recording, not to the screen.
So, he was playing it wrong? Because if you play it through anyway, this is boring for everybody.
Yeah, it's boring for them. It's nerdy. I love it, though. Thinking like figuring that shit out gets me so wet.
But yeah, and I think it's been a fine road trip. My only thing is, John, and maybe as someone who's in the content game like myself,
Oh, I
I
thought you were
thought if they're going to drive all this way and spend 2 nights on the road, I think they should have recorded a podcast every night. Doesn't have to be full video; it can just be audio. But I would have loved a wrap up podcast, whether it's from the road crew, Mike, Justin, Rimo, and Gus. Maybe bring Kirk in, but they could have done something every night for this road trip. I would have loved that rather than we could have had the live streams from the car, but I would have liked a wrap up show every night of the festivities. I mean, if I'm the producer and I'm doing a road trip, that's my vision. We do a show every night from the road.
Years from now, we'll look back at Kirk's show and say the only thing that was wrong with Kirk's show was the fact that the producers
You didn't hire me.
That and the producers didn't do a steady podcast producer show the whole time. Like the fact that isn't established and like Justin and whoever's there are out there every night doing a show, like it would have made the show in the network all more involved, but it is what it is.
I mean, they could have done a show from the road. It could have been audio only. That is easy to do. You can still upload it to YouTube. But anyway, look, I don't want to.
I don't know. They're doing 8 hours in a car, audio and video. Like you can't blame them for not doing a wrap up show of all that. But you know,
I know. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying I would have liked it because I think that all that 8 hours, well, it wasn't even 8 hours. It was a few hours in the car, and that's kind of hit or miss. But I would have just thought at the end of it all to really get into that frustration that was building up between Rimo and Blind Mike. And, we've got Gus getting whacked afterwards.
Can you say 8 hours and then 8 are out? Say 8 hours.
8 hours.
8 are out.
8 are out.
That's kind of close.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We are taking calls. You don't have the number up.
Okay, I'm going to put the number up.
Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you. That was great. Yeah, we've got a huge birthday dinner tonight and then celebrating again tomorrow.
What are you going to get? Big steak? Do they sell steak in Australia? You guys have steak?
No, we don't have beef here. We don't.
Really?
Beef. No.
Is that true?
Of course. You're so dumb. Like someone asked me once, you have visa cards.
I don't know, dude. I've seen commercials.
Like some of the best beef in the world. Unlike you, Australian beef is amazing.
Manners, they show us commercials here of some countries. It looks like they don't even have bowls to keep the rice. And that place is called Gaza.
Should I ban Red from the chat? I'd love to. Give me a lot of satisfaction.
Don't do that.
I mean, he did not turn up to a show that traveled halfway across the world.
Even though how much I would love that because he beat me in basketball once, but I'm against all bans.
I'll let it go. But you're not welcome here, Red. Go and talk to your wife, who won't let you do a live show in Boston. So happy birthday. Thank you.
Me. This year's birthday for me was the best because like everyone on Spaces kept saying happy birthday. I got so many happy birthdays. I felt so special. So I hope the Minifans do that for you too. But Spaces are kind of dead right now.
They are not dead. But anyway, back to the show. So, good road trip. Really enjoyed it. I thought, Mike, as usual, just carries that group. I mean, he is the most captive. I could listen to Mike all day in that car, like him just nattering away. He's genuinely funny pretty much all the time. Him and Rimo going back and forth, him and Gus. I'm just going to miss Mike so much. And he said in the car trip that he's only got 2 weeks till the house is ready. So, I mean, have we got like a handful of Blind Mike shows before he heads to Western Mass? I mean, his departure is so imminent, and this road trip just made me think, God, I'm going to miss this guy. I mean, he's so funny all the time, and it's just a great guy.
Do you think it's creepy how much you like Mike?
No, I mean, because I've been listening to Mike almost as long as Kirk, so that's
fair. Me too. I would say I've been listening to Blind Mike a little longer than Kirk.
I'm a Trash Talk fan.
Really? There's no way we could check that.
Well, I used to listen to Trash Talk because that was the only way.
I used to be fucking best friends with Kirk. No one's gonna believe it.
Okay, well, so other things about the car trip. I know you said you're not a fan of old man content. Have you enjoyed Rimo on this trip?
I really like. I listened to this episode. I enjoyed them recapping the trip. I personally, I can't sit and watch like an 8-hour car trip. Like I hate car trips to begin with. I don't want to watch a podcast of a car trip. I love everybody in the car. I hear Gus did a great job. I love that about Gus. I think the show has been on a downhill streak since Gus has been taken off of it. Period.
No, that is since Coleman left. That's
Yeah.
the show's
That's
been
I
on a
said that
downhill.
earlier. I miss the Coleman Gus era so much. It was just so like from the hip, so from the hip.
Although we did get a taste of Gus today when he was trying to give topics on the show, and they just
He was
could
getting
not come
so
out.
nervous. It was so like Kirk was right. It brought me right back to that. Like Gus is fucking up.
Yeah. So I think Romo's been fine in this road trip. I don't think we've got the darkness that we were hoping for, and he's been a good sport. But John, guess what? He's just a grumpy old man. Like he's
Yeah, I
just
kind of like
another.
him. He's like the and know how I said I don't like the old man content. He's actually a good old man, or he's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. He's not fragile or anything. He seems like he's a hard-nosed dude. Like he's able
I
to.
don't know. I think he's a lunatic, and that story about him bringing in this mentally disabled kid for his friend to
Yeah, that's what I'm
basically
talking.
molest.
Yeah,
I mean, it just got darker and darker and darker. That the guy had a foot fetish, and then it turns out today on the show that it was a regular thing. They would bring this kid in who was probably molested by these gangsters.
molester.
I mean, we're talking twisted shit. So I guess we did get some darkness, if I'm actually really being honest. But yeah, he's just been a grumpy man. I don't think it's been not entertaining, but I stick to my original thing that I'm a bit Rimoed out.
Yeah, well, that's fair. It's not fair to say when he's been like the center of attention on this car ride.
Yeah.
I think it's funny he was calling Gus Johnny. He kept saying, "You look like Johnny Gus."
I just really I actually, the opposite to you, I kind of did get hooked into the broadcast from the car. The unfortunate thing was they kept stopping and they were very short, some of them, but I kind of did get captivated, especially if you put it on the big screen like your television. Kind of feels like you're on the dashboard of the car with them.
I would literally never do that.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was like being in the car. And as I said, Mike was funny. Justin loves being king of the car.
Yeah,
he is such a control freak. There is no doubt he wants to produce KMS by himself. If he didn't want a holiday, he would never have another producer. I think he's desperate to be king of the show. And it just goes back to my point that bringing Cullinane back fucked him over because it just cucked him. Like Justin wants to be the king. He's a big, fat king of the car.
Yeah, he was head honcho, and then he let Dave come wear the crown on his head for a little bit, and actually brought him down from the A producer to the B, and now he's still the B producer.
Yeah,
but I love him.
No, I think he's the A producer now.
Well, he can. He's but like you said, Justin likes to take like, I don't know, little vacations to work on ice, serving snow cones and stuff like that. Like you can't do that anymore when you're head honcho. And I don't think Justin is good as head honcho. I think he's a perfect number 2 guy.
Did you just listen to what I said? I just said he loves being king in the car. So you're disagreeing. Okay, you're disagreeing. Yeah. I think he wants to be the A producer, and he will be the A producer, and he's going to have Johnny or John Dales in there.
Yeah, and every time they go on a car trip, we want to hear the fucking audio.
That's right. And I guess because he wants to be the A producer, he's got to take responsibility for that today.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a huge fuck up, but it did, like, if you were watching live like me, like the show just died for that half an hour because you couldn't hear what they were reacting to. I fell asleep.
Aww.
And then woke up again near the air. Well, it was like 5:30 a.m.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep. I was watching lots of TV all night. Started watching Euphoria. I'd never watched that when it came out.
You're a little fucking creep.
Why?
Euphoria is a horrible show.
Well, I've only watched a couple of episodes.
How can you even live with yourself watching that show?
Well, what's fantastic is my daughter is not anything like any
Sydney
of the
Sweeney makes me nervous.
Girls in that. I did, when I start watching it, go back and just check how old these women were that I was watching, and they were all plus 20, like Zendaya, Sydney Sweeney.
I don't think
the other one.
I'm not a huge Zendaya fan. Something about
Anyway,
her
point is, I was up watching the show live, and congratulations to Kirk. An epic road trip.
Yeah.
I said I would
It
have
seems
liked to
like
have
he
seen
had
more
fun.
content. Oh yeah, and they did the mini golf. They did do the mini golf.
Mhm.
That didn't land for me, maybe because I don't think the coverage was that good. But at least they tried something.
Yeah.
Get a blind guy to swing a
Hey,
golf club.
they're sticking to their word about doing this goddamn thing. God forbid they let Dale Williams come to the studio, but they're driving to Iowa giveaway in
Yeah, to
2017.
do one show. Like,
Yeah.
I do not understand why they didn't stop by Michigan or somewhere on the way back. Like,
Why? What's in Michigan?
because I think someone won the raffle there, and they keep saying, "Don't you drive near there? Like, isn't that near Illinois?"
Listen, we're not logistics people here.
All right, you're not. You're not. Okay. Have we got any calls yet?
Actually, no, and it's kind of worrying.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's really embarrassing.
I thought people were going to call up and tell me to fuck off at least for my birthday.
Yeah.
But I did want to talk about the Foreplay intern that got done over by the Minifans. I mean, that's a classic Minifan honey trap. Lure them into a space where you think it's private, get them to talk shit about Kirk and KMS, record the audio.
So many of those and those are the same motherfuckers that'll sit here and call me a rat. They ran right to Kirk, daddy, look what he. Oh,
exactly.
I loved every second of it.
I mean, it's almost like taking candy from babies in that scenario. That poor kid. He had no idea what he was.
He had memes there, that mental terrorist. And memes was like, yeah. And then he's like, what'd you say? That was dumb as shit.
Don the Jeweler would have been recording. I mean, it would have got to Kirk and the Foreplay Twitter account so quickly.
Here, just hearing memes on the podcast today, just like body bagging this kid, what made my fucking day.
Memes had a great spaces when we got Kirk in there.
Yeah,
he was very good with Kirk. Memes is actually a very funny guy. Since he gave up the H, since he gave up the H, his sense of humor has come back.
Yeah, except for he's extremely racist for a brown guy.
Yeah, he's extremely racist.
Yeah, but that's okay. He's a great guy. He's funny.
The only thing I would like to make a comment about this is, so I'm all in for the festivities of getting this Foreplay guy and stuff. But when Kirk said none of my interns would go into a space and talk shit about another Barstool podcast, I just about choked
on. Talking about?
What are you talking about? Like facts?
That's
every intern would.
That's
do
literally
that.
That's literally what you tell the fans to do sometimes.
Yes, exactly. What are you talking about? Like this would never happen. So I can see him being upset, but carrying on like it's a bad thing, and then saying, "Oh, he should have made it public." I mean,
dude, he's just heard that. He's just heard that Riggs isn't as good of a friend to him as Jeff D. Lowe is,
and also he was just trying to just start some shit. But I was just like laughing because I was thinking like every intern, apart from maybe Nick, who was the sweetest guy, would be in a space talking shit about another Barstool show.
Yeah. Like that's what we build our fucking name on that shit. You got two callers here.
All right, let's take the calls.
There's two 207s, so I'm gonna do the first 207.
Where is 207? Do you know?
What is 207? I believe that is in Maine.
Okay.
Manager retard. Red was right.
Thanks for calling, buddy.
Oh, no, I should have went with the other 207.
That's all right.
It's his birthday. Go ahead.
I'm
207. And remember, it's Meaner's birthday. Maybe don't call him that.
No, that can be mean. It's fine.
Manners, you genius. It's your birthday, buddy. Have a good birthday.
Aww.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
That was really nice.
Thanks for calling.
John, you're pretty good too, buddy.
Oh, thank you. It's not my birthday, though, but maybe next time.
I know.
Okay.
What's happening, buddy?
You hear Mike on the show today? Did he say that you don't gain calories from eating carrots?
No, I don't think you do.
Does he think carrots are like celery?
Oh, that's celery. Yeah, you use so many calories to chew it that you don't gain enough calories to replenish it. Yeah.
Isn't that is celery, isn't it? Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't doubt carrots. Carrots are actually chewier sometimes.
Yeah.
And harder.
Yeah, but they have way more sugar.
And what does Mike know about that? When is
Someone
Mike eating carrots and
Yeah,
celery?
I don't know.
Thanks for the call, bud.
Great point. We got another caller, 718.
Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. First off, happy birthday, Leonard.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. Secondly, John, you're an idiot if you think it's not fun to celebrate your birthday.
I didn't hear what you said.
Go put the phone to your mouth, retard.
I'm playing game night tonight. What I was saying was, John, you're an idiot for thinking it's not fun to celebrate your birthday at any age.
Yeah, I know. I was being a real Debbie Downer there. You're right. Thank you for calling me out for that.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
You got
thanks,
anything
buddy.
else?
Yeah, no. All right. Happy birthday, Leonard.
Thanks for
All
the
right,
call,
dude.
buddy. Appreciate it.
Hey, listen.
It
If
wasn't.
you're not
I
on
wouldn't say it wasn't a good call.
I needed to be. You're right. A little less speakerphone. 860.
You're with Manners Live.
Hey, Manners, happy birthday.
Thanks, Andy. What's up?
Yeah, how are you?
I love
I'm
when
good. What's up?
when Mayo calls and he thinks there should be an applause after people realize it's him.
Yeah, that's one thing I've come to expect in this role, John. Is a warm welcome from everybody.
So, Mayo, a lot of good reports about your
Fucking
assistant
thing to say.
managing on Monday night. Normally,
Wait, guys,
people,
how come I can hear myself back?
Probably because you're
Stop
listening to
whinging,
the
stop
podcast.
whinging.
So.
oh, stop whinging. You can barely record an episode of your own podcast.
No, the stream stopped.
Well, anyway, the point is, Andy, you got good reports for your job on Monday night. Well done. I think you're turning this around.
Well, I was there to do a job, so I did my best.
Okay, great. Thanks, Andy.
I'm all fucked up. My rhythm's all fucked up because everything I say is getting looped back to me. Like right now, I can hear myself saying, "I'm all fucked up. My rhythm's fucked up."
All right, thanks, buddy. Thanks for the call.
And how it doesn't work for Mayo, but it works for everybody else.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
probably just
classic Mayo.
Fill your
Shout out to Kane who took my place for producing the Tim and Can show yesterday. I just simply showed up late because I was playing the Fonz.
excellent. And the funny thing was, I was just sitting at home. No one asked me if you needed me.
No, I don't think Tim wants you anywhere fucking near his shit. So I wouldn't
What
doubt
are you
it.
talking about?
Yeah. Well, that's that. Anonymous.
So I got a message from someone that
Hold on,
can't hear the clips in the podcast either of
Oh, really?
the KMS show.
So Mikey Grabbag said maybe he went back and put them in.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anonymous. Unmute it now.
Hey, Meadows, happy birthday.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. What's happening? What do you got?
How did it go with your family reunion?
That's tonight, so it's my morning. So
You bring
I've
in
got
your velvet friend?
yes,
Nice.
yes, first time she's meeting the family.
Nice.
Thanks for the call,
What are
buddy.
you guys going to eat?
What do you
We're
guys
going to an Italian place. Italian.
Oh.
Do they like Italian?
Do they? What do you mean?
Does everyone like Italian?
I think everybody likes Italian. Who doesn't like pizza or pasta or
Yeah.
a good bit of
Pizza's
veal?
not Italian.
It is.
Is
American.
it going to be African?
There's going to be one there.
Come on, buddy. There'll be no African food at this Italian place. I hope not, anyway.
What do
Goat
they eat?
pizza.
What do they eat? Hey, you got anything else, pal?
Well, no, I was just wondering.
Yeah, we haven't.
Thanks. Is this John, 47?
It sounded like him. 860.
Great guy, John, 47.
Hey, can I still hear myself?
Mayo, come on. Even Reds,
Tommy
even
Coleman said he
your
too, John.
boyfriend Red's not happy with your call.
It's a tech thing. It's a producer problem. It's not me.
Okay, what have you got for me? What have you got?
It's affecting the quality. It's affecting the quality of the calls. It's impossible to get into a
Jesus.
proper rhythm when you. I can hear myself talking right now. It's like
Mayo,
putting
do
the
you
mirror
understand
up to your mirror.
anymore?
That's
I
not
bet
a
you can't
comfortable thing to
anymore.
do.
I bet you can't anymore.
Well, let me go. Let me see. Hey, good job, John. What was it?
Don't worry about it, man. Thanks for
What
calling
did
it
you
out.
do? What did you turn the mix
Good job.
minus on?
Yeah.
Turn-
No,
turn the-
you go to the custom, and then you just make sure his volume is off for the output.
Right.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, we worked through that together, boys.
Anyway, May, what have you got apart from?
What do you got?
I got nothing.
Oh, cool.
All right. Nice to hear from you. Bye. Bounce.
We'll see you later. Sorry I missed your podcast with Tim. It sounded like it was going to be fun.
Mayo wasn't on it. It was so. If you haven't watched it, it was
Man, it was
Ted
giving me so
Sellers.
much shit in the fucking chat about.
Ted Sellers, Tim.
Oh, yeah, but Mayo was in the chat and
Hey.
you people
It's funny. No one asked me if I could protect.
sabotaged him once, and he doesn't care if it's your birthday.
How did I
anymore, man.
sabotage him?
About what? Oh yeah, there you go. Thank you, baby.
What did
Carmen
she
said
say?
she was.
Good.
That would
Thanks,
be kind
Cam.
of fucking awesome.
I'd love to say that.
You did that, so people don't forget.
I have been thinking it's time for we need the 2025 top 50 list. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking about putting a panel together, and it would be an interesting top 50. I think there's a lot
That's
happened
cool.
since the last.
Can I
top
be on the
50.
panel? Come on,
No, I'm making no promises.
everyone can't admit to themselves that I belong on that panel more than anybody, but they hate that I would be picked.
I think just for safety, we don't want anyone involved with GVE on that panel.
That's fine. That's fine. But just remember, in the 60s, we had to get over the fact that black people and white people went on the same bus. So maybe we get over that too.
Yeah. So if you're interested in joining the top 50 panel, do reach out. It's going to happen.
Reach out to me.
What was that?
Nothing.
Reach out to me because I'm putting the panel together, and we'll be working
Can we
on the
start a
Meta Fan
network
top
war
50.
again? I'm bored.
Speaking of the network, so go back and watch the
Josh's show is coming back.
What?
Timeout Talks with Josh and Josh and Ben are coming back.
Interesting, because I just spoke to James, and
Wow.
James and Josh are doing a show for the network.
Yeah, Josh is going full bore.
So Josh is going to be doing 2.
Yep.
It's going to be weird for Josh to start listening to the show, and we're going to get all these weird takes like,
Dude,
this blind Mike
Josh.
this blind Mike guy's really funny.
Yeah, Two Earrings Josh is he's gonna be like, oh, this Benderson guy is great. Two Earrings Josh is a different fucking beast.
I don't think he's going to go back to the beginning and start listening.
I know, dude. That's the joke.
No, I think he's just going to start listening from now. But Josh and James coming to the network very, very soon. I thought they did a good job on Monday night. The chat was killing them. I said it on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, it was all Barstool people.
Yeah. Derek from
like they're never part of great moments like cinema, like any of that. They don't know greatness. It's just like they're hearing a famous announcer call a game, and it's just like, who's this guy? Just some plain Joe, you know? They don't know greatness because they never seen it.
Absolutely. I actually didn't get to talk about this earlier in the week, but Coleman really stitched me up on Monday's show before the game. Kirk had apparently reached out to Coleman to ask him to come back. I sent Coleman, and I was trying to fish for dirt, like, in true Minifan style. I was trying to get Coleman to maybe loosen up and shit talk Kirk to me, and then obviously I get some exclusive for Mena's Live or something. But Coleman, unfortunately, could see right through my plan. And instead just saved the message until he was on KMS. And then brought up the message.
You're too short to be the puppet master. You have to realize that. Coleman's 6'3".
I think it would be perfect because I don't even have to kneel down.
That's true.
Perfect height for a puppet master.
One time when Kirk was on Mincel Intel, he said, "Where's that little Menners? I want to tell him to suck my dick, it'll fit right in your mouth." So
he did not say that.
Yeah, he did. It was in our intro for like 4 years.
Kirk said that he very crass.
He hated you then, and he hates you now.
He does not hate
Howard.
me. Kirk and I are
Take
friends.
that back.
So yeah, Coleman really sold me down the river. But I will say, deep down, as much as Coleman doesn't want to admit it, it must be extremely satisfying that he was unfairly fired, and then who's that?
Beanbag Ron is calling me.
Okay, well, is that going to work on the deck?
Hey, Beanbag Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, do you know your stream is glitching, or are you just playing dumb?
Really?
It's not. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the
No, it's
second.
been
That's
like
the
that for the
second
last
text
5
I
minutes,
got.
dude.
That's the second text I got. I got one
Nobody
from
can
Tony.
hear anything. It's cutting in and out.
That's
Menor,
not
get
true.
your shit
Not true.
together.
It's not true.
Yeah, it
It's not
is. I
true.
have people texting me saying it's garbage.
Check
Yeah,
the
no,
internet,
it's
you
not
dumb
true.
shit.
Look
Right
at-
there, though.
Stream is glitching out. Holy shit, it's choppy as fuck. Now Beanbag Ron is
I
calling
wouldn't
me.
be calling you if it was.
Well, it's a call-in show, so you might.
I don't care. I don't care.
No,
Anyway,
I'd
I
call
don't
one.
care.
I'd call one.
All right, fair enough.
All right, then just cut it because nobody can hear anything.
All
Maybe
right,
we'll-
don't watch. Don't watch, but Ron.
Well, Ron,
Don't
if you want to
watch.
just hang out, you could stay on the phone and we could just do a show for each other.
That's cool.
Okay.
No, I want to stay in the chat and just keep
All right,
bragging
cool.
on Menors, but
Maybe
later.
maybe the internet will go back to Australia any minute now, or something.
Whose internet's problem is it? Australia or
Yeah,
America?
he's the one hosting the show.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is all on him.
Fumbled the bag.
Fumbled.
Just fuck off. Anyway, fuck off.
Oh.
Fucking
Bye,
idiot.
bye.
All right, bye. Thanks. Great guy.
Idiot. It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
I have Tony texting me. I had Tommy Quinlan, who was
I
a
had
producer on the radio.
Jackson texting me as well. Stream is fucked. I reckon it's an orchestrated method of disruption. They're trying to get in our heads. It's fine.
Yeah.
You don't fall for it, John. And even if it doesn't, even if it's not clean, who gives a shit? It's Manners
It's
Live.
just nice to talk to you.
We do the show every week. It's nice for us to hang out.
Yeah, why don't you guys write a real bad review in there
Mm.
for us or subscribe? Fucking
Yeah,
losers.
dickheads, losers,
Yeah.
fucking loser fans watching.
I'm wearing my Australian shirt and you're gonna treat me like that? Fucking losers. This is
Yeah.
actually more Caribbean, but
Yeah, so as I was saying, very satisfying for Coleman. He gets unfairly fired, and then Kirk's begging him to take the job back.
he
And
can
of
get
course,
unfairly fired.
he did. He's
He-
one of the biggest
he quit.
mistakes Kirk has made.
He quit.
He was pushed out. He was
Yeah,
pushed
of
out
course he was.
for sleeping in past 8:30 on a Saturday
Dude.
morning.
If I ever did that, I would expect the same thing.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't have quit. You can't
you
quit.
wouldn't have. You'd have done that in the first day.
No.
You'd be rocking up at like
I would be able to. I would be able
9:35.
to stay up that. Yeah, no, it would be a little later in this
Mm.
story, but
Yeah. You're not even you're not even interested in the job now at KMSA. You've completed that's in the
of
past.
course I would be. But no one ever even noticed that I would be. So I'm gonna just sit in my seat still.
Yeah, but you would never move to Boston. So
Yeah, I would in a heartbeat for
Okay.
that. But like, I do have a good job now.
Mm. Bobby has had a terrible week. I mean, speaking of producer candidates, Bobby Costa could not have played this worse. So it started off on Monday's show where he was just this indecisive little turd burglar. And then he goes on to huge files for the Blind Mike project. Mike's not sure about the content. Mike and Kirk are basically out on Bobby now. It's a bad week for Bobby. Now, the wheel can turn. Boy, it can turn quick, but he needs to work hard to bring it back.
Yeah, we talked about it on the last show, which feels like it was just 2 days ago. But boy, oh boy, that's not how you handle it. Make sure you get your Bobby Costa fan club shirt presented by GV. And remember,
Nice.
we're a friend and we're here to build that point in time.
Can't get through flop. It's just not for me.
The worst thing you could have here is everybody likes you.
It's true. It's true.
really true. 'Cause
And
that
at the
just
moment,
means-
everybody
that just
hates
means
him.
you're on the brink of everything falling apart for you.
I got to
It
admit,
was like, bang, no happy birthday.
it was going fine until Mayo called in.
That's true. That's true. Fucking North
I mean,
Korean.
I can just
hacker,
go
man.
on. I can just go on and have a look.
And I can't believe he was giving me shit for not showing up for that show, and he wasn't even there. Fucking loser.
Yeah.
Asshole. Why was he even in the group? What
just gonna
did he
mute.
do a good job at the game? Maybe.
Phil for 1 second. Phil for 1 second.
Okay. Do 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 do. Can you just put up the Bobby shirt?
Stream is fine. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine now.
I went back and had a listen. It's
Now
fine.
that they've
I'm sure
fixed the
the odd
fucking fire
glitch.
that kind of blew up, probably. Do you know you guys are fucked if like war starts?
All
Like,
right.
you're
So,
fucked.
Red, you're done.
Oh
Bye.
no, don't do it. Don't
Yeah,
do
I
it.
put him in timeout.
That means ban matters. You just say that thinking like we're gonna be fooled. I know what that means.
I don't like Red. I'm happy if he doesn't watch. Okay. Or come on the network.
When
or
you
watch
did
the
your
network.
show that had the red segment in it, that was my favorite of all time. Know what I'm watching right now?
What?
What the fuck is it called? It's on Netflix. Oh fuck! I can't remember the fucking title of it. The Lazarus Project.
Is it good?
So good. It's about basically these people that can time loop, but it's kind of like a video game where you could save a checkpoint. So say it's just like July 12th. They can go, and if they don't achieve their goal, just go back to July 12th. It's cool.
I just finished Your Friends and Neighbors with John Hamm on Apple TV.
Oh.
I fucking loved it. That was a great show. I watched all 9 episodes in about 4 days.
You ever see the first season of Friends from College or whatever it was called? With
No.
Keegan Michael Key, I think is.
No, never seen it.
Yeah, it's real good. Friends from college, Friends from College. It's on Netflix. It's good. Only season 1 though. Then it gets real weird.
Yep. What about? So I don't know if you heard, Justin is going away for a week. Why don't you reach out to Kirk and say you'll produce the show that week? Ask him, say, to pay for your accommodation that week. So you'll.
No, let me promote my company. I don't even need pay.
Okay, but why don't you reach out? You'll need someone for a whole week. You've been in studio.
I don't even want to do that.
Okay, well, just trying to help you out.
I'm just thinking back
at
at how guilty I made Kirk feel last time he had to turn me down.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's wrap this time. Questions from the chat.
That there hasn't been enough, but there will be a spaces after this where I'm sure plenty of people will.
Yeah.
And remember, get your Bobby Costa, anti-Bobby Costa fan club shirt, exclusively on GB, and subscribe.
Kirk Minahan show. I know I fucked up hearing the clips today, but the stream is very choppy right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Justin. That's so true. That's so true. Justin just commenting from the Kirk channel too is so funny.
This stream is fine. It's Manners Live. It's not KMS.
You're like that little dog sitting at the table, but instead of a dog, it's a koala bear, and there's fire all around you, and you're like, it's fine. It's fine. It's not. It's not fine. It's choppy as
It is fine. It is fine. Anyway, look, let's wrap this up. Thanks everybody for tuning into the Manners Live birthday edition. The Ira road trip done. Another road trip out of the way.
It's not really done.
Well, they're on the way back now. So I guess we'll get some content on the way back. A solid 80 out of 100 week again for the show. It's
when you're doing your grades, you can't say it was a great show and then say 80 out of 100. That's not great. I know what you're doing.
No, but that's what I think the show is just
what's
cruising.
What's better than an 80 then? What do you call that? Excellent?
It's a good, very good, very good.
Good.
High distinction. It's above 90. It's been a very excellent show. Our last thing, saw Meeting of the Minds this week, and the first hour was actually quite good. Derek from the chat who was at the KMS basketball game, so it was good to get his perspective on the game. So well done. The second hour was terrible. You just let Jake take over, like Jake being a baby.
There for the second hour.
Someone said anyway. Is that I don't know. He's all talk. He's all talk.
He did message me on Tuesday wanting to do it on Wednesday, but then didn't want to do it on Wednesday. But then showed up on Thursday for Meeting of the Minds.
No, I don't think he'll ever come through with anything he says he's going to do, but he'd be welcome on the network. All right.
Let's get the network back after the summer is over.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Well, the network's actually flying at the moment.
It's
Like
fine. Me and you are.
there's not a lot of content, but there's very good content. I mean, that Tim in Canton KMS basketball rap was fantastic.
Shout out to Fonz.
Yeah, shout out to Fonz. All right, thanks everybody for tuning into Manners Live, 2nd of August in Australia, 1st of August in the US. We've got a lot of birthdays, but the one birthday that really, I think, pulled on the old heartstrings this week would have been Cinema's birthday a couple of days ago. So would be, a tough time for Cinema's family, and happy birthday to Cinema. What is it? A heavenly birthday?
Happy birthday in heaven, young king.
Exactly.
That's what you say here.
And it's also Danny and Bill Ricker's birthday on the 3rd of August.
Oh, there you go.
So there's a few Minifans birthdays this weekend. But yeah, thinking of Cinema and his family, I know, those milestones, getting through the first birthday, the first Christmas, all those type of things is really hard. So, I said it when he passed away, and I'll say it again. Cinema will always be in our hearts, and if anything, you cannot deny the Minifans will keep his memory alive. So, anyway, on that note, happy birthday, Cinema, and John, thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Don. Thanks, Mayo. Thanks, Jizz Wizard. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Goldie. Thank you, the Pats are back. Thank you, Beanbag Ron. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Mikey Grabbag. Thank you, the Gus Bus. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Tony from Maine. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jackson.
Thanks to all the people who said the show is glitching.
Yeah, thank you,
You were
guys.
right.
Appreciate it.